Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be making some foundation pages for my December daily album, and I just decided to come on and film this process for you guys, and it will be a talk through, so hopefully it won't be too lengthy because I already kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So first off, if you haven't seen my planning for December daily video, you can go and check that out, and I will link that below. This is the album that I will be using, and this is a Simple Stories Snap album. It did come with a few pages and pocket pages already in there, in which I showed you guys that in my previous video. However, this foundation page that I'm going to be working on is not going to be one of those pre-made pages that came in the album. I have some wood grain paper that I had been wanting to use, and this is that paper, and I got this is the extra heavyweight paper. I got this from Hobby Lobby a while back, and I love this paper, and I decided to pull it back out, and this will be the foundation page for today that I'll be working on. So I have already cut the page that I'm going to be working on down. So it measures 6 3/4 by 8 3/8, and I have already punched my 2 holes to fit in the album. And my plan for this page is for it to be like a pocket page, and I want to add 4 pockets to this page, and it's gonna have something to do with my children. I have 4 kids. I also went back through my stash. I don't have a whole lot of journaling cards for my December daily yet. I do have an order that's on its way from scrapbook.com that's gonna go with my December daily supplies, but I did go back into my stash, and I pulled out some old Simon Says stamp card kits that I have that I never finished using. So I pulled those out, and I found this one, and I think the name of this collection was like Gnome for the Holidays or something like that. It has something to do with gnomes, and these are, I believe, 3x4 cut aparts, and I thought these were perfect. I love the color scheme, the red, white, and black. So I picked out 4 pieces from this collection. So these are the 4 that I'm going to be using. So, and I'm also gonna use this Christmas countdown in this December 25th number somewhere in my December daily. That's the plan. So I'm gonna move this to the side and go ahead and work on my pockets. For my pockets, I will be using my little pocket punch board by We Are Memory Keepers, and if I can find the link to this, I will link it below in case you guys want to check that out. So I'm going to grab my paper cutter, and these 4 pages I am going to need to cut down, and let me see where my measurements are. So I will be cutting these down to 5 by 3.5. So 5 by 3.5. So we're gonna go, let's go 3.5 here, and 5 here, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut them all. I'm gonna go 3.5 here, 5 there, and the orientation. So let's see, I know with this I'm gonna have to worry about the orientation. So let me see, if I go 3.5 here, 3.5, 5, I'm hoping I got the orientation right. for my pockets. We will see. Here, 3.5. There, and then 5. I'm gonna keep all my little scraps because these scraps can make some really good tags. So I'm gonna move my paper trimmer out the way, and I'm gonna bring back in my board here. I'm gonna bring the camera in just a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing. And so let me see, what's the, okay, so I'm gonna turn it this way, and this should be set at B1 for the size cards that I need, pockets that I need. So I am going to line up the long edge on here, and I'm gonna need my bone folder here. So I'm gonna close this down and go ahead and cut this. And I'm gonna go ahead and make my scores here. Okay, I'll go ahead and make my score across here as well. Then I'm going to turn this over and go ahead and make my other cut. And go ahead and make my other score here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all of these. So sorry. Go ahead and make my scores here. Scores. Go ahead and turn that over. Line those up. Make my cut again. Go ahead and make my last score. Same here. Let's see, yeah, same here. And I guess I can choose which way I want these. I want to mix it up with the red, so I'm going to do red on this side. Alrighty. Go ahead and make my scores here. My scores. Turn this over here. Out the way. And I forgot to make my score. Make my score here. Like that. And I'm going to get this last one, which I want more red here. So I'm going to do this. Make my scores. Turn that over. And make my last score here. Alright, so that does it for the board. Well, no, it doesn't. Actually, I need to put my notch. I need to put my notch in there. So now that we have our pockets, we can go ahead, and I'm using this Barely Art glue for the first time, so we're going to see how that works out. So we're just folding on our score marks and burnishing our little pockets here. So let's see. I'm hoping I got this pocket. Hoping I got this pocket right here. So let's just take the pin out of there, and whoa, just going to do that. put a little bit too much. Have to get used to this. Okay. Go ahead and fold. And just put a little bit right there. Go ahead and burnish that down. Hoping I made this pocket big enough. Okay, so there's one of my pockets. Oh, one of those score lines. Score lines. And I am going to just barely. Don't have to put that much. I'm not even gonna squeeze. Just like that. And we'll do the same here for this. Just right on the edge. So my plan for this page is to put some kind of list or journaling cards in the pockets, and it's going to have something to do with my children. So I'm just going to add just a little glue right there and a little glue right there. So and I don't know how many of y'all out there are kind of like me in the sense that I forget about some of the products that I have in my stash because I'm constantly buying more before I use up what I have. So let's see, so we got that. I want the trees, so do that, do that. So one thing I did for some inspiration for December Daily, I went on Pinterest, and if you search enough on Pinterest, you can find some free printables journaling cards to use in your December Daily, and I'm going to show you the ones that I found and printed out, and that's what I'm going to be using for this foundation page here. Okay, so I have my little pockets here. Now the only thing I need to do is punch a notch. So I'm going to bring my board back in, and I'm going to line this up between B and 1 and just punch the notch. So some cute little pocket cards, or pockets for cards, I should say. And so I have like a whole bag of products from past Simon Says Stamp card kits, and I went through them today, this morning, and so now I'm going to bring this page back out. So the idea is to have these cards. The idea is to have these cards adhered here, and have some sort of a list. And these are the journaling cards that I found, and it's by Creativity Prompt. And I found these are only for personal use. I found these on Pinterest, and these are the perfect size for these little pockets. And so I'm just gonna cut them out. I printed it on this wood grain paper on the back, since the back of this paper is white. That way when I cut them, they will be double-sided. So I'm gonna move this out the way and go ahead and bring my paper trimmer back out, my paper cutter, and go ahead and cut these down here. These are 2x3 cards. And they all have a number on them. I cut a little bit too much off the edge of this one, but it'll still work. I'm gonna cut a little bit for that one. This one has 29. I don't have to really use those numbers if I don't want to, which I'm not. I'm basically just using these as little journaling elements. I love this one because it has the lines on it. I'm not going to use the yellow one. So, go ahead and get this cut off here. This is a cute one. I really should have went through my stash. I know I keep saying that, but I'm so mad at myself that I didn't go through my stash before I spent money. But it's fine because I do it all the time. It's not fine, but I do it all the time. I need to start remembering to do that. I like that one. It says 24. Here's another one with the lines on it. See the back. Alrighty, let me see if I can carve a little bit more of the white off of this one. Yeah, that's fine, just like that. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay. I'm not gonna use this, but I guess I can keep that little journaling card. So I will use this one. I'm not gonna use the one with the blue. I will use this one. This one. Well, maybe I will. I really like to keep the red. I need one more. Let's see. I printed some other ones, but I didn't print them on the double-sided paper. So I guess guess it really doesn't matter because I'm going to be tying green in with these anyways. Maybe I'll just go ahead and go with that one. It has blue on it, but it's fine. And so I will keep these because I'm sure I can use these somewhere else in my album. So my plan is to have my little cards in here like this, and I will decorate and add maybe some kind of a title. And I want the black and the red to go like that. So I think that'll be cute. And then I'll just adhere those down, trying to line them up. And I think it'll be cute because I can add some sort of a title to go across. I can't really add it here because we'll need to pull the journaling cards in and out. But let's see what I have. So I did run through my stash here, and I pulled this out. This is one of those alphabet alignment guides, and this is really good for scrapbooking and just lining those stickers and those little alphabets up. So I found all of these that I had already torn into. Love these. And then I found these in my stash, and I'm thinking I could definitely add some kind of a title across here. So I am going to stop the video right here, and I'll come back and share with you guys the finished page. Okay, y'all, so this is what I came up with. So I'm thinking that this page will be a Christmas wish list page. And so I added some ribbon to the card so it's easy to pull out of the pocket like that. I thought that was cute. And I added this little sticker on some gold foil cardstock that says Christmas wishes. And as y'all know, I like to use my little gold thread. I just added a little gold thread behind there because I do plan to incorporate some gold in with my foundation pages. And I do think I might add each one of the kids' initials on my pocket, but I don't want to do too much too soon because things might change. So what I'm thinking now is that this is probably going to be the Christmas wish list page, and I think that's really cute for each one of my kids. And I think I'm going to do a layout something like this. So I'm thinking maybe on this side I can have a picture of the kids, or either a journaling card with kind of like a little description. I'll have the kids, you know, put their wish list. And mind you, my kids are not kids anymore. They are 19 and older. I have 4 kids. My twins are 19. My middle daughter is 21, and my oldest daughter is my middle daughter turned 22, and my oldest daughter turned 23. So 19, 22, and 23. But they still get to get a wish list. So I think that is how it's gonna go. And I thought those cut aparts from that paper collection that I found in my stash was really cute, and I can further embellish this if I wanted to. I can add the number of the day here. This will probably change right here. I just filled the pocket just to kind of get an idea. And I'm going to bring my album back out. And if you can see, the pages that came in the album are really muted colors. I may or may not use these. I just thought that these were a perfect jumping off point, and also it gives me some sort of an idea of how I want to do it. So I just randomly put some pocket pages in here with the pages that came in, and I just kind of mixed them up a little bit. But as y'all see, as I go through making my own foundation pages, that will probably change. So this is probably how I would put these two pages. These two pages would go together like this. Okay, so this would be one spread in my December daily, and so whatever else will go on the back of there. So that's how I'm going to be working on this, and to get this done by December, so that when that time comes, all I have to do is worry about the stories that I'm gonna tell and the pictures and the moments, and most of my book will be done. So that's the plan. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you would like to subscribe, just click the link to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any more videos from me. Check out past videos. I will have 2 linked at the end of this one. And make sure you have the little notification bell clicked. And that way you really won't miss any of my uploads. I'm going to try to be regular with uploading for my December daily. That is my goal. So again, if you like it, please give me that thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. If you like this layout, let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.